Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be reviewing one good lifestyle product that's right for you. Millipedes! Now I am a big fan of millipedes, and this particular millipede is going to be called a smoky oak millipede. I have two of these little guys, and this little guy is going to be named Smokey, and the other one is named Ghost. You'll meet both of them in a little bit, but this one is Smokey, and as you can see, yes, he is indeed a millipede. He's not fake, he's real. One thing about millipedes particularly is that they're going to belong to the class Diplopoda, and Diplopoda in itself means to have many different feet, or many feet, and they do have quite a bit of feet. They have a ton. And also the scientific name for the smoky oak millipede is going to be called Narcissus gordanus. They are very cute. I love them so much. Now, millipedes can be found all over in different environments, but majority of them are going to be found in damp environments where they're low to the ground. I'm so sorry, buddy. Very terrestrial. And as you can see, they're not very skilled climbers or not very good at being on high heights. They're going to find many of them under soil or under leaf litter, specifically environments that have a lot of leaf litter and decomposing organic matter. I decided to bring out my other guy because Smokey is getting very excited and likes to crawl everywhere very fast, and this one is Ghost. He likes to sit still. It's not very as ADHD as Smokey. Now when it comes to predators, these guys are going to have some predators in the wild, even though they are very introverted and like to keep to themselves. Most of the predators are going to contain or consist of frogs and birds that are going to want to munch on them for a little dessert. Which they're not going to be very tasty because these guys, when they get scared or frightened, they will release chemicals that will release out of their body. So I had to learn this the hard way. Now these guys in particular don't release any chemicals that will harm me or any human in any way. Though if you do give these guys a little spooky fright, they will release chemicals out of their body that when I touch them, it will leave a red stain on my hand. As you can see, he is very calm, so he's not leaving any stains on my hand. But it will stain your skin, but not cause any injuries. Now this will differ from millipedes to millipedes, but for the most part their defense mechanism is going to be releasing those toxins. And of course millipedes, I'm sure most of you have seen before, will curl up in a tight little ball. Now let's talk about some special features they have. These guys are absolutely modded out. Now they're not very fast, but they do have a lot of cool features I want to talk about. So I'm trying to get them close so you can see, but each body segment is going to have 2 pairs of legs. And so it's going to make these beautiful wave-like motions when they walk. It's very aesthetic, very pleasing, and very satisfying to feel when they crawl on you. I'm sure not a lot of y'all might appreciate that description, but it is very satisfying. Something else I found out about these cute little guys in millipedes is that whenever you look at them very intensely, like I do, because I'm weird, you can see that they have little pores over their body called spiracles, which means this is just how they're going to breathe in. And this is why it's very important for them to have these levels of humidity in their environments, just so they can survive. Look at them, he's so cute. Now, I know I mentioned this earlier, that they're in the class Diplopoda, but I just want to go over where they sit in the tree of life. And so when you talk about kingdoms, they're going to belong to Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Myripoda, and then finally class Diplopoda. Now, I know it's easy to look at these guys and think they're kind of stupid looking, they're just worms with extra steps, but they're actually very essential to the environment and the world around us. They don't actually do much, they don't take up a lot of space, but they have a big impact on the world that is our environment and our ecosystem. Like I mentioned before, they're decomposers, and we're detrivores, and they are going to help decompose a lot of this leaf litter and organic matter, which would otherwise pile up without the help of these little guys. I would like to also mention and add that they return a lot of nutrients back to the soil, just so we can have this repeating process of nutrients coming from plants, breaking down, and then going back to plants because of these guys. I would like to shout out these two guys. You can't really see them, all you see is my big fat face in the background, but they are very cute. They were very patient with me for this video. If you are someone who really enjoys dark academia and soil, these guys are great study companions, and they will keep you on your toes, surprisingly. Now that's everything I had planned for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!